This episode of Android Weekly is brought to you by Domain.com. So you're lusting after the Galaxy Note 5? Well, we got leaks on the king of phablets. So remember guys, these are rumors, these are leaks, so take it with a pinch of salt. Here we go. Case supplier Mobile Direct has obtained pictures of new cases, allegedly for the Galaxy Note 5. While the case is a transparent TPU product, the design itself meshes with the images leaked last week. While this is hardly confirmation of anything, it begins to look more apparent that the Note 5 will follow in the footsteps of the S6 and make use of the side-by-side camera biometric sensor setup as opposed to the above and below arrangement seen in last year's flagships. Courtesy of the friends over at Nowhere Else, we have what are allegedly the first pictures of the Galaxy Note 5. Now, suffice it to say, some people aren't going to be very happy. The render here looks oddly reminiscent to those like we saw in the first days of the launch of the Galaxy S6. Now, Forbes has extrapolated that this is indicative of a glass back, thus a unibody design. Attention must be paid, however, to the cutout for the S Pen and the headphone jack, both of which look slightly peculiar. Now, this could be an early render, it could be based on expectations, or it could be totally false. In truth, this development isn't exactly a surprise for Samsung, given its clear focus on refining the design and recreating the very idea of what its flagship products are. Now, I expect the whole unibody design is going to upset many of you. Chances are high that many customers will be outraged by the unibody design, as the Note series has always been about business productivity, with heavy usage being offset by a removable battery and on-the-go plug-and-play type file access being facilitated by the presence of microSD support. As for the battery issue, however, while Forbes has imagined a scenario where the product could theoretically contain a removable glass rear, this seems extremely unlikely. Also unlikely, any hope of the device making use of a USB Type-C, something that has been rumored for some time, along with a 4K screen and other lofty desires. Now, there is nothing technically stopping Samsung from including microSD support for the Note 5, as it would require a little more than a separate tray, like the HTC One M9, or even a double-sized single tray a la the dual SIM variants of the S6. Indeed, an alleged conversation with a Samsung representative made reference to a specific decision to remove said feature to make its product more comparable to those of its competitors in terms of design, storage options, and quote, core functionality. Now that's just doublespeak for, we all want to be more like the iPhone 6 Plus. And if you look at our opinion poll here, you'll see geeks like options. We want our microSD support and removable battery, but sadly, geeks are not mainstream, so we pay the price for it. And the winner of our t-shirt contest is Will the Boxer, who came up with AndroidDiction.com. I love it when someone can come up with a clever.com. Why? Because no domain name extension tells your story with the same level of trust as a .com or .net domain name. .com and .net domain name extensions inject credibility into your online presence. And who doesn't want more credibility? You can save 15% on domain name and web hostings when you use our coupon code ANDROID at domain.com checkout. Don't forget, 15% off when you use our coupon code ANDROID. When you think domain names, think domain.com. Thanks for watching Android Army. My name is Jayce. You can follow me right here on Google Plus or Twitter, and I will follow you in the comments below. I'm back after my week of camping. Had a great time fishing, camping, swimming, paddleboarding, kayaking, the whole bit. Caught some fish, had lots of fun. Hope you guys are having fun watching my brothers, my brethren in Android, who are working real hard to be your source for all things Android.